Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is customs and culture. And before we get into any lessons, grade 2s, it's very important for us to sanitize. Now remember, when you're sanitizing, you need to make sure that your whole hand has been covered. So both hands need to have a good rub. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Well done. Our lesson today is all about place value, money, and months of the year. To page 14. On page 14, we are talking about place values. Now, place values is when we organize numbers according to the place they are supposed to be and the value that they have. They have given you an example for 351. And you can see how they made the 300, the 50, and the 1. So I am going to show you how they did that. Let us take a good look at the board. Now, on the board, I also have 351. So when we are writing our numbers, boys and girls, we always start with the left. So we are going to first describe the 3. Now when we are saying our numbers, we actually say 300. So that means that it's going to be here at the hundreds. But how we write it is also important. Now any number that's going to be at the hundreds for the place value has 2 zeros. So the first thing we're going to do is write our 3, and then after writing our 3, we are going to write our 2 zeros. 1, 2. To show that this is the place for 300. The next one is in the same number, 50. Now 50 is in the middle, and in the middle here is tens. So we are going to put our 5 first, and I need you to remember that our tens only has 1 0. So we are going to add that 1 0 so that we can write the 50. Now the place value that we have shown is 300 for the hundreds and 50 for the tens. The last digit is our number 1. Now units do not have another digit. It is only 1 at a time. So if you are going to write your unit In this case, it's our 1. There are no zeros for that 1. So we are just going to write 1. Now, I would like you to check in your booklet. It is the same. So let's take a look at the next one. The next one that is the same as your booklet is 85. Now, we did not say 800. No. We said 80, which means there is nothing here. So we are going to draw a line to say that there is nothing for the hundreds. But there is something for the tens because we said 80. So first we're going to write our 8. And then remember I said the tens always carries 1 0. So we are going to put the value of the 0 here. Now we have written 80. Then we move on to our units. Our units, remember, only has one number, no zeros. So our 5 is going to go here and hop over to the units. So now we have written 85. It's the same as 85. Let's move on to the next one. The next one says 26. Now with that one, boys and girls, we do not have hundreds. So again, we are going to put a line for our hundreds to show that there is nothing. The next thing we're going to do is look at our 20. Now remember, boys and girls, we have 1 0 when we are talking about tens. So we take our 2 first and we write it. And then we are going to put our 0. So the value here is tens and the number is 20. When we are done with that, we now look at the last digit, which is 6. Remember, units is only 1 digit. There are no zeros. So we are just going to take our 6 and write it. There we go. So 26 is the same as saying 26. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one, we have 172. This time we do have 100. So we're going to first take the number we see here, which is 1. And then remember I said that hundreds has 2 zeros. So we are going to add our 2 zeros. Let me get some more chalk. In the meantime, I want you to answer that one. Try it by yourselves. So here we have 1 and then we have a 0. Add another 0. The next number that we're going to look at here is 7. So we are going to take our 7 and we are going to write it. After writing our 7, we need to put the 1 0 for tens. Then the last one, boys and girls, is the 2. Remember, units only have one number and there are no zeros. So we are going to put our 2. Take it and put it here under units. So the place value now reads 172. The same as saying 172. I'm now going to ask you to do the rest by yourselves. Please read the numbers carefully, take your time, and you can double check by trying to read the numbers once you have put them in their correct place value. I will see you just now after our advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Our exercise now, please can you turn to page 15. On page 15, you are going to be dealing with money. Now, I know we already know about money, but we need to practice and know which one is the correct value for each and every coin. So your job there is going to be to write the correct value under each coin. The coins that you can see there is the 5-cent coin, the 10-cent coin, the $10 coin, the 50-cent coin, the $1 coin, and the $5 coin. The N that you can see stands for Namibian, and we have our special dollar sign. So the rest that we can see is the number or the value. The C that you can see is for the coin, the cents. That is the value. So the N is for Namibian, the dollar sign is for the dollar, then we have the value, and then the C is for the cents. You have a box there that you need to choose the correct value under each coin. Take your time, and this one is very easy, so I will leave you to do that whilst we both go to page 16. On page 16, we are doing our last exercise. This one I will do with you. Now we are looking at the calendar, and the calendar is a very important thing in our lives. Each and every day is different, and we need to know the months that are in the calendar. So we are going to answer the questions below. But before we do that, you can see that we have March 2021. That is a month. And in that month, boys and girls, there are numbers. Numbers for each and every day. So, if we are looking for a number, for example, the 1st of March, we look for the number 1, and then we move our finger up to the day. This will show us that the 1st of March is on a Monday. Now that we know a little bit about the calendar, let's try and answer the questions. The first one says, what month is before March? So I'm going to help you with the flashcards that I have here, and we are going to try and find out what month is before March. So the first month that we have is January. January. The next month that we have is February. February. And the next month that we have is March. So our question was saying, what is the month before March? Now, if you noticed, the month before March is February. I'd like you to please write February. Very good. Now let's move on to the next question. The next question is saying, what month is after March? So we know that February is before March, so we can put it down. And then we have the month of March. So the month after March is April. I'd like you to please write the word April. Very good. So we know that this is the month after. The next question says, what month is your birthday? So we are going to start again with our flashcards to see if you know your birth month. There is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So which month is your birthday? Teacher Mutsa's birthday month is November. So if I was answering, I would write November. Let's now go to the next one. But before we do that, please make sure that you write the correct spelling of your month. Take your time and go and look for that spelling and write it neatly because that is a special month for you. Let's now go to the next question. And it says, write the date of the second Friday of March. Now we need our March calendar. Now our March calendar, as you can see, starts the first on a Monday. And the question said we must write the date of the second Friday of March. So we can start by looking at the days of the week. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we need to find out the second Friday. So we go down. The first Friday was the 5th. And now the second Friday was the 12th. So we are going to write 12th of March. I want you to make sure that you write your 12 in numbers because that's how we write the date. So you can write 12. The next question is saying, write the date of the last day of March. Now remember, March has 31 days and it's asking us to write the date. So we are going to first start with the day. So we take our calendar and we check, and here is where the last day of the month is. So it is not Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, but Wednesday. So we are going to write Wednesday, and then you write the number, which is 31. So we have Wednesday, 31, and then we write March. Okay, let me say it again. We have Wednesday, that's the day, and then we write 31 for the number, and then we write March. Very good. The next question is asking us to fill in the missing days of the week. And we know the special song for this one because I've sung it before for you. But if not, let me sing it again. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And that is our special song for the days of the week. And just in case you did not hear me, I am now going to give you the flashcards for this one. So we have the first one, the one that you're going to do, the pink one. I'd like you to please write Monday. And then after Monday, we have Tuesday. And then after Tuesday, we have Wednesday. And after Wednesday, we also have Thursday. And then we have the one they have given us, the beginning of the weekend is a Friday. Then after Friday, we have Saturday. And then from Saturday, we have Sunday. So I'd like you to please write them in order, my dear, dear children. So we are going to start with Monday in the pink box, and then you will fill in after that. So I'm going to give you some time to do that one. And whilst you're doing that one, we will be taking a very short advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
We have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope, boys and girls, you had so much fun, just like I did. Remember, if you're not sure, you can always ask a friend or an adult to help you. So now that we are done, it's very important for us to sanitize. And I want you to please also practice good social distancing. That way, you know that you are staying safe from coronavirus. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. But I wonder though, where is Zoshi? I want to call him with my shakers. Zoshi! Hello, Zoshi! Okay, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, MyZone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.